ReZero Season 3 is going to change everything, man. And when it releases, it will be anime of the year. So let me tell you why. You might be asking like, whoa, chill, bro. Like ReZero, more like mid-zero. Let me tell you why. Season 3 is going to be incredible. And if you haven't liked ReZero yet, you're probably going to love it with Season 3. All right, so let's just talk about the trailer real quick. Let's just talk about what was happening on the trailer. So in the beginning, we see, you know, the water and stuff, and we see the freaking white dove, because like I've said a million times before, white doves represent new beginnings. So it's like the new story. ReZero's entering a new arc, like Season 3, Arc 5. We get to see later on in the trailer, like the city that looks like Attack on Titan. Well, that's the city that Arc 5 takes place, or the majority of Season 3, which apparently is going to be 35 episodes, but I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later on. We see the new setting of ReZero. It looks amazing. Like, the visuals look incredible. It's really weird how they have not said who's animating it, but I really do think it's White Fox, because everything just looks very White Fox. If it's not White Fox, then it's the same director, the same key animator, same character designer. I really do think it's White Fox. It just looks very Season 1-ish, which is great because Season 1 had amazing visual. But yeah, man, we get to see like the feathers falling off. Poor White Dove. Why do they have to abuse my family like this, man? But he blows up. All of his feathers are slowly falling down, and then they turn black, which is like corrupted feathers, which is very, again, symbolic to what Season 3 is. And then it cuts to all of the characters, all of the royal candidates. We see Reinhardt, Julius, every single one of the candidates, bro. It's amazing, dude. I was losing it when I was seeing that. It was so cool to see. Yo! Dude, oh my god! The setting of this arc looks amazing. The colors, again, how it's like the water city, vibrant. It looks filled with life. I really do hope when they're like actually animating that part, when they enter, like it's filled with people, if it's filled with life. This part of the world of ReZero is like very vibrant, right? From what I've seen, they really have been doing it justice. Just with that preview, bro. Black feathers are falling, which again is symbolic to like, oh, how they're going to fight something corrupted. And then boom, after every single candidate rolls by, Subaru grabs the feather and it disappears in his hand, which is very, again, that I know that the director of ReZero is the same one, because it's great directing, bro. The transition that happened between when a black feather was falling and then it transitioned into Subaru's hand, and then he holds it and stuff, and then his group, the freaking emilia came with Otto, Garfield, Beatrice. Oh, so good, bro. And then they're like freaking Avengers doing a 360 shot while the arc by shops were like ding, ding. the freaking sound effects, they were like popping in and out. And the OST, man, you already know Kenichiro Suehiro is working on this season, because that was a banger. That was so good. It hit so hard. The trailer hit so hard with that soundtrack, man. But yeah, we get to see 2 arc buy shops that we once knew, Regulus and Lai, and then we get to see 2 new ones. Really obvious that they're arc buy shops, that they're showing them together. And then we see Subaru like getting scared, but then he's like, no, I'm going to fight them. And oh, it's so good. And then Season 3, oh, what a great teaser trailer, bro. Such a good teaser trailer. So with the trailer out of the way, let's talk about why this season is going to be incredible and why it's going to change everything. So we see the posters, right? First poster, this is, you know, posters change all the damn time, but the first poster we got for Season 3 was a shot with Subaru and Emilia, and then like the water's reflecting on the thing. I don't know, man. I've been seeing this kind of poster a lot ever since Spy Family. They didn't even try to hide Subaru's leg in the water reflection. That's something that happens in Arc 5. I don't want to say what exactly happens. They're not hiding it, and I love that. It's like, yo, this season is going to be crazy. It's going to be insane, man. It's a beautiful poster, bro, because it's Subaru alone with Emilia, and there's nothing else. It's the city, eerie. It's uncanny. Why is it so lonely? There's nobody but Subaru and Emilia, and obviously Subaru's reflection with his leg, like all like messed up. We have the other poster, the celebration one, which is what I'm going to get into now. So apparently, this poster shows one of the characters that appears in Arc 6, the arc that comes after the teaser trailer arc. So this is leading a lot of people to believe both Arcs 5 and 6 are going to be adapted. Maybe not all of Arc 6, maybe it ends with a cliffhanger, who knows, but there's literally no information. But I've been hearing a lot, and a lot of quote-unquote leaks, that ReZero Season 3 might be 30 to 35 episodes long, which will be insane if they actually do this. If White Fox is doing this, imagine, bro, 35 episodes, right? And the other half is all 30-minute episodes. Could you imagine if White Fox does that? My respect for White Fox is infinite, okay, with what they did with season 2, especially part 2, sacrificing ad revenue, all that stuff. They're goated. They'll absolutely do that for ReZero because that's the amount of love that they pour into the series. Arc 5 and 6, and apparently Arc 6 is like peak ReZero. I haven't read Arc 6 yet, but let's get into why season 3 is going to be mind-blowing, bro. So if you've watched season 1 and season 2 of ReZero and you're like, the anime's pretty good, but I'm not like really feeling it. Maybe because you're a more action-oriented person, or maybe you want to see a more plot-driven story instead of a character study. A character study is when the plot is focused on the character's mind, the character's struggles, personal struggles, instead of what's going on outside of the world. For instance, season 1 is more plot driven and season 2 is more of a character study because they're focusing on Subaru's past, they're focusing on Emilia's struggles, on Beatrice's past and how she was like stuck in this jail, the Forbidden Library, as well as being stuck in a mental jail, like saying like, oh, this person, the one. It's a character study. They're focusing on the character's development and stuff. Season 3 is basically both of them combined. You have a little bit of a character study and you have a little bit of the plot driven. It's much more plot driven this time. I imagine from like episode 2, everything just kicks off and it's like shit goes down, okay? I think episode 2 though, everything will start going down, but it's very plot driven. I mean, you saw with the teaser, Arc Bishops are back. I'm not going to say exactly why they're there or how they appeared, but they're there. Basically, they're going to be fighting them. Obviously, the teaser the teaser says that, okay? And you saw all of the returning candidates, the royal candidates with all of the knights. With that alone, there's going to be a lot of action. I'm pretty sure you've heard this somewhere. Action, action, action everywhere. I really do think they're pouring the love that ReZero deserves. And if it's White Fox, the same director, I really do hope that they do this right, because again, a lot of people love action. A lot of people love the more plot-driven anime. And this anime, this season, is that. Plus everything that's happened in season 2, all of the development, all of the insight we got on the character psyches. So something that I see a lot of people say is that, oh, the season 1 characters became irrelevant. The royal candidates, the knights, Reinhardt, Julius, all of them just randomly disappear in season 2, like L series, Mid-Seer. What the frick is this garb? No, bro. Season 3, they become extremely relevant, and a lot of them get a bunch of development, a lot of development, and they really made me love these characters even more. They show their personalities a lot more on season 3. That, oh, the season 1 characters became irrelevant, it's completely destroyed in season 3 because all of these characters are stupid relevant, okay? They're literally the focus of season 3. If this season is done right and all the fight scenes, if they animate this right, just imagine Roswell versus Ram, Garfield versus Elsa. Imagine those fights, but like constantly. And the amount of tension, the amount of build up to those fights is happening constantly. Imagine that. Well animated, 14 episodes or 13. People are going to love this anime, bro. ReZero is going to change completely, and I'm 1,000,000,000% sure that people will start looking at this anime differently. The people who didn't like mess with ReZero that much at first with season 1 and season 2, if they didn't mess with it back then, they're definitely going to mess with it now, bro. Easily anime of the year if they do this right. And I do think that they're gonna do it right because if it's 35 episodes, Arc 5 and 6, bro, it's over. It's over. This is going to be anime of the year if they do it right. And I know they're gonna do it right, bro. I can't wait, bro. Bro, if Arc 6 gets animated, that means that Subaru will finally get out of that damn tracksuit. So yeah, crack that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Tell me what you think of this announcement and what you think about everything that's been going on. And see you in the next video.